How good is this? Out here this morning, Blowering Dam. The sun's just starting to touch the water, just coming up over the hills over there. It's midweek, and yeah, we're out here chasing some golden perch up in the shallows. Hello. No worries at all, mate. I'll shoot across. Oh, a bit frantic there. I haven't had the camera rolling because it's been a bit of a tough day, to be honest. Had Reese on the boat for a few hours, which was awesome. He got himself a nice 60 centimetre yellow, big fat female, I'd assume. He said to me before he left a few spots. I went and tried a couple of them. He said, whatever you do, make sure you go and try the island. Here we are, first cast, and we're hooked up to a nice blowering yellow. Plenty of weight about this fish. The water's nice and clear, I can see it. Oh yeah, it's a nice fish. All rubbed up on the side of the face too, so these guys are moving into spawning. There's no others that came up with this one. The one we got before, we'd fished for a few hours without a hit, and when she came up, there was probably, I think it was about 4 or 5 that come up with her. Oh, yes. Oh, there goes the hook, fell straight out there. Still fairly green too. How's that? Yes. Real happy about that, real happy. Nice fish. He was up fairly high too, so maybe this bit of cloud cover might be bringing him up into the shallows a bit, so that's good. We'll poke around this one here and see how we go, but yeah, happy with that. I see another one on the sand right there too, so hopefully we've come across a few here. Just got you rolling again because I've just sighted a yellow. He turned around and had a swipe at the plastic and then shot off. So I might have blown my chance on him, but that is just so good. There's not too many places around you can do that, and he was a good fish too. And how crazy this place just turns around, like from battling all morning and only boating the one fish to landing one, pulled hooks on another one, and now sight casting to a third. Yeah, it's just turns on its head. The water is pretty damn clear here. We're in 2.5 meters of water and I can see the bottom pretty clearly. Definitely going to be on here again in a second. Oh, there he is, he's on it. Oh, did he pick it up? Oh, he's back for it, he's back for it, he's back for it. Oh, no way. Twice he sucked that in. Oh, how good though. Hey. Oh, that's just crazy. There is a stack load of them down here. They're going to be on here. They're going to be on here. Got him. How good's that? Oh, how did your day turn around so quickly? That is just crazy. Look at this. Another solid fish here. That is just crazy. I've obviously found a spawning school here, and that's why you just keep plugging away. I don't know if they would have been here earlier. Oh, that didn't feel good. I don't know if they would have been here earlier in the day, because I didn't come over this way. We were sort of fishing the backs of bays and we're seeing a few fish there, and caught one and missed another couple. Reese did anyway. Oh, I'm going to need 2 hands here because there's another 3 fish behind this one. This is just awesome. Don't think this one's as big as the last one. Just a little male, I'd say. But she'd be down there somewhere. Somewhere down there would be a 60 pluser. Still a good fish. No doubt about that. See him. I can see him down there. Oh, look at him coming up after it. He's crazy. Yes. How's that? So good. All right. Hopefully we didn't spook them too much. The boat did sort of drift over, wasn't much I could do about it. But anyway, I don't suppose it'll be too far away, and if I need to I can go and head off somewhere else and give them a rest for a bit. So, but they didn't look like they wanted to spook. They were hanging around underneath that boat without too much trouble. Oh, missed him. Can see 2 just over there. Big female in front, little male chasing behind her. She's turned on it. That was a big yellow. Big yellow, big female cruising, and I can only see one little male. coming behind her, and he looked at that, he was about up the size. They were sort of a bit more off the bottom, so possibly not the ones we're looking for, not the active feeding ones. Just a little fella. Oh, look at the size of the fish below it. Fish below it looked like it could eat this one. Let's miss you out. There's another one there. Little rat. I got a swap of it. Hooked up two fish here in a second, you watch. Here he comes. Oh, I've seen him shake his head on that one. Looks that big one had come back. Where are you, Reese? Oh, there he is. I got him. Oh, how's this going to work? Dropped the first one. Oh, how funny is that? Just little fish. The big one that came up before didn't come back, but solo double hookup. You don't do that every day. Is that not the smallest? Is that not the smallest yellow you've seen out of this dam? Probably is for me. Look at that. He's milking everywhere. Cool little fish. See you, pal. Too much fun. Too much fun. I hope you've seen what happened there anyway. I was actually hoping the big, well, would have been mid-50s fish came back to have a crack, but he didn't. Anyway, there's a few here apparently. That last one I hooked right up here in about probably 1.5 meters of water. Just in little pockets. coming up to the other end of the point now. I'd really like to see him get right up in that shallow there. That'd just take it to the next level, that would. That one much. Got him. Right here off that point. It's an old tick on the drop. Right where I said on that point, eh? Feels like might be a bit better too. That's in the grass. Follow on this one. Just laugh all over. Not ready yet? Oh well. Sorry for the sun. That is number 7. Yeah. We know what this one is, don't we? Cod lolly. That's insane. There is another big 60 plus centimetre fish there. Looking at that sounder, there's probably 10 or 12 smaller males I could see, and I could actually see them just make out their tails down there, just following around, waiting for it to go. Funny they were around on that point before, but now they're a bit out here. Actually left the spot for an hour because the fish were starting to get a bit hammered, a bit put off. I'd done 2 runs through them and they were just short striking and stuff, so I went and hit one of the bays, hoping to maybe find a bigger fish too, because really that's what I'd like to get the Savo. I know there's bigger ones here because I've seen them already, but I just haven't been able to get them to bite. And the sun has come back out again too. Like there was a bit of a storm that rolled through. Oh, look how shy that fella is up there. And I think that might have brought him on. Contender. Gotcha. Another little rat bag. Well, that's going to wrap up a cracking day here at Blowering. Ended up with 8 yellow belly myself, and then Reese got a nice one this morning. Yeah, just cracked into them off this rocky island here towards the wall end. They were pretty much here as soon as I got here this afternoon. And bit pretty well as the storm rolled through. There was a bit of a storm that sort of cracked through on the eastern side of us there, and I could hear a bit of thunder, and that just turned them on for a couple of hours, and then they started to taper off after that. But yeah, when it turns on here, it really does turn on. So we've had a cracking day. We'll get packed up, put the boat on the trailer, and get heading out of here before there's too many brews on the road.